fost acolo să marc
we
tot
stumbled on the cash depot job. Brad went down, you went down. Trevor got away. The FIB cut you a deal on your sickbed, faked your death, and you end up here.
Who's to say which of those is true?
That there's any doubt probably accounts for you being alive.
Back there, Trevor made you right away. The second he saw you.
You remember after the bust, I was in all the papers. I was on the evening news. The man who killed Michael Townley.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. A good head to hang on your wall.
Back then, sure. Not now.
I've seen some bad drivers, but you! Whoa.
Please don't crash again.
Internet shit.
This is bullshit.
Няма какво да казвам и за това не говоря, ако се чуете, що не говоря. Просто няма какво. И... опа. Там ми се е ясно. Така, какво да му направим? Какво да му направим?
There'll be plenty of time to try all of them. I hope you're not scared.
Mr. Phillips, ask him about Tahir Javan.
Why didn't you ask me? I know Tahir. I did.
Стига си пил кафенце.
You're driving. Remember, terror does not take.
И си го остави там, не си го изхвърли идиот. Чумаш. Аре газ.
So how are Steve and Trevor getting along?
Seems like a productive relationship.
You know, like I said, he's got his uses.
And as you can see, we're trying to take full advantage of it.
Then what?
No more car accidents. This thing with the agency gets put to rest and we don't need you anymore.
Right. And what about Trevor?
What about it?
I need some resolution, Davey. You let him walk. You said you'd clean the whole thing up back in North Yankton.
And you told me it'd be a clean job, no casualties. There were more eyes on that town than there needed.
Yeah, well, according to my eyes, Trevor's your problem, Dave, as much as he is mine.
He's not a problem at all. We're monitoring him. Has he said anything about Brad?
Fuck yeah, he has. Plenty. I keep changing the subject. You know, he thinks you might actually commute Brad's sentence when this is all over.
That's good. Fine work. We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
Oh, so that's you who's been sending those fucking letters to Trevor, huh?
Yeah. He thinks they're from Brad. He thinks they're from Brad, who he thinks is locked up in high security and not, well, not 6 feet under in a grave marked Michael Townley. The trainees write them. It's a good exercise.
How'd that get started?
Аре, скипвай това. Аре, малко зъбче.
I got one!
Вадим му зуби. Как се чуе това? Някой е така.
Well, you ain't gonna be chewing steak anytime soon.
Hey. Now? Huh? Now? You ready to talk?
You're my eyes, Townley. What do you see?
I see a couple guys that are way too old and too fat to be doing a political assassination. We're live.
You see anyone down there who might be an Azerbaijani?
Fuck do I know? You might be an Azerbaijani for all I know. What's one look like?
They look Eastern.
Half this town looks Eastern, Davy. You got the fall of the Shah and the collapse of communism to thank for that.
Anyone stand out?
No, they all kind of blend in. Make a call, Dave.
We're gonna need some more info on this guy. They're having a party down there.
Switch to travel. Muszę mi spełniać.
That ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
Shit. Let me think. I remember.
Sorry, too late. Trevor, show our contestant what he's won today.
I remember.
Kładę mu na prime.
I'm gonna level with
Ale
you.
tok.
He's
Co
done.
zapalił?
Don't fry him completely.
Look at the chub in his pants. I
Każdy
guess our
byle
interrogation techniques were a little too advanced.
I raz, dwa, trzy.
I'm taking a shot of this after him.
The light. Let me go through it.
So what have you got for us? We need Trev to shake up your memory?
We're back in. Give me some eyes.
Who am I looking for?
Steve saying beard. What do you got?
Anything specific, or is some stubble gonna cut him?
Fără sau
Let's
bada.
start at Mountain Man and we'll work our way down until someone fits the profile.
Să nu
There's a few beards at this party.
Doi, mă,
Vinewood's
brother.
full of weak chins. Place is famous for it.
Damn. Beards are in fashion in Chumash. Land of
Doi,
beach
mă,
hipsters.
brother,
We
ok.
need more.
It's gonna be a long day until you give us some intel on him.
Pacliu. Ai benzin.
They'll be doing this shit at elementary schools in no time. It's legal, bro. Legal.
What if you get it wrong? My mouth. Ow! Oh, what's wrong? I got blood in my mouth.
I don't see what all the fuss is about personally.
Stop it. It's done the trick.
Yep, he comes.
Mr. K,
Steve's telling me he chain smokes redwoods.
It ain't the cigarettes that'll kill him. It's the guys who put the warnings on the packets you should worry about.
And he's left-handed.
Oh, now I get it. You're telling me to assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair, a cigarette, and he's left-handed.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details. Michael, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What? I had my eyes on a target. Listen, anyone in that joint's got as much chance of being a threat to national
Fostană.
security as the next guy.
Steve, it's blown.
Să nici nu set.
I'm telling you to assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national security. The rest's details.
Ма то кой от всички, аз не знам. Аре бе, някой ще ми каже ли какво става? То Дейвид, вижте го, само говори по телефон. Абе, ето я е. Ето я. Ето той. 100% е то.
Ah, I see someone. He fits the profile. Yep, fits it all the way. I got a good feeling. Well, as good as you can get while clipping a guy who probably don't deserve it. Now I'm taking the shot.
Той е, yes.
Davey, I got someone. Definitely a lefty. Redwood smoking, bearded, maybe. Could be. Used to be. Azerbaijan.
Но и накрая.
Me. Steve, it's done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friends. Excellent work, the pair of you. Now I gotta wrap the ball game.
Готово. Всяко. Трябва да го закарам.
Hey, how's your mouth?
It hurts.
Can you speak?
Kinda.
Are you gonna hold it together?
I want to go home. I want to see my family.
Бяхте ли го това?
No, you have no home. You have no family. That shit is over.
I do. They're in the morning wood. I love them very much.
No, that's your old life. That's over now. You're off the grid. You're one of the invisible people.
Just take me home.
I'm taking you to the airport. You're gonna get on a plane. You're flying a long way from this country and you're gonna spread your message.
I don't have a message.
You're a torture advocate.
Advocate?
The media and the government would have us believe that torture is some necessary.
Къде отидох, бе? Subtitles.
Thing. We needed to get information, to assert ourselves. Did we get any information out of you?
I would have told you everything.
Exactly! Tortures for the torturer, or the guy giving the orders to the torturer. You torture for the good times. We should all admit that. It's useless as a means of getting information.
I'm feeling lightheaded.
Sometimes you torture for the torturee, but only if they're prepared to pay.
I am very unwell.
It's me with you. Jesus Christ, good grief. I thought we really bonded, but now I'm having my doubts.
Тихо, бе. Тихо, бе.
Departures. No one drives me to the airport. It'll be...
Айде, мисля, че сме. Сега имам още една да минем. Имаме още една. Заминаваме. Ох, чакай. Се протегна. Сега ще минем набързо. Леги, о, леги, о. Аз нямам какво да кажам толкова. И затова не го... Леги, о, уиш. Леги, о, уиш. О, чакайте да пина малко сок. Хайде, че, какво стана? Да. 13 март ми е рождението. И за рождения ден ще имам ново колело, което ще е Cross Dexter. И ще има клипове с него. Да знаете. Ще има каране, планинско каране, бля, ще има каране. Нещо като So Much. Да знаете. Да, бе, да. Replay Mission е тая, Scouting the Port. Тая трябва да мина. Леги, о, уиш. Грибната вакансия свърши. Съжалявате ли? Ако сте от Плевен, най-гадното е, че няма да се удължава грибната вакансия. Махай от това. Get in the truck. Ко ще правим, бе? Go to Pier 400. Отивам на момент.
Come on then, Floyd. What you got for me?
Like I said, I don't rightly know what we got. You're going to have to be more exact in your questioning, sir. Are you under the influence?
We're looking for something to steal.
Sir, I stole a pencil in elementary school and I've been regretting it ever since.
Floyd always was a stick in the mud.
Look, sir, please, just tell me what you want and I'll do my utmost to assist you in finding it.
Here's the problem. I don't know what I want. It's a bit, well, like pornography or a perfect turd. I can't quite describe it, but I'll know it when I see it.
You ain't aiding my comprehension.
All right. Well, how's this?
Operate this vehicle?
$236 billion worth of cargo came through the port of Los Santos last year.
He's real good with numbers.
I don't want to hijack a truck full of pineapples, Floyd. You need to give us the inside track on what's coming through.
We don't know what's in the containers. They certainly don't put price
Вие
tags on
как
them.
искате? Напишете ми в коментарите.
Anything
Дълги
different? Anything that might
епизоди
indicate
или
something?
половин час по
There's been all these
30-40 минути
Merryweather
епизод
boats
с
hanging
2
around.
или 3 мисии.
Merryweather Security
Как
Consultant.
да ги правя по
Private army to the New World
половин
Order.
час
My
или
butt's
40
gone
минути
down.
и да ги
Waging
правя по
outsourced
един,
shadow wars in
по
20
един
countries
час.
around the globe and recently
Половин
cleared
час
to
и нещо.
operate on U.S. soil.
Напишете ми в
That,
коментарите.
sounds like them.
So there's a private militia in the port. What are they guarding?
This one freighter, I guess now that you mention it, it ain't quite right.
A freighter. Perfect. Can I get on board?
No, they won't let you anywhere near it. They're kind of assholes about it, actually. The other day, my colleague, Ralph,
I don't give a shit about Ralph. We gotta take a look. Is there anything else?
there's another bunch of Merryweather guys out by the Navy warehouse. They got boats coming in and out. I heard they was testing something.
All right. We'll take a look at that as well.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Yep, will do.
Go park and get to dispatch.
Come on, shift's about to start.
Full bullshit!
Here comes the suit. I gotta check in.
Remember, Floyd, this can go real wrong real quick.
It don't matter what went in his mouth. It matters what
We
came
got
out.
a waste spillage and I got a slot on the cleanup crew.
There is nothing that Wade here ain't gonna do for a warm meal.
Hope you got a strong stomach, son. Get in there.
Casa изхили. Къде го това? Аре, ела тук.
I guess we do.
You gonna take me to see this freighter?
Аре,
Yeah, it's over here.
You ever got helicopters coming in and out of here? You know, those big sky crane things that can pick up a whole container?
Now, this is restricted airspace. They won't let anything out of here without clearance. Shoot it down if they have to.
So how's a man in a hurry supposed to get in and out of this place?
Well, we got a port that stretched to 50 feet.
Oh,
Now, what's the Coast Guard response like?
Well, they got cutters, 45-foot response vessels, air support.
Are
You're not gonna
jodido.
move much faster than them, especially if you're carrying something.
Maybe I'll have to saddle you up and ride you across the Miriam Turner overpass.
I just said they had the water surface real covered.
Okay.
Government's done enough to strip us of our collective bargaining rights. That is the freighter I told you about.
А,
What do you think
напишете
they
в
got on it?
коментарите, искате
We
ли
just stevedore. We
детално,
ain't meant to know what's in the containers.
ако искате,
But
напишете
these are marked
нещо
military.
с хаштаг
Government.
Anything weird about
GTA
that?
5 онлайн.
The government stuff is hot freight. Pulls up,
Ух
goes right through. This stuff's
Хаштаг
just been
GTA 5
sitting
онлайн.
here.
You are beginning to arouse my
Това ли се карам?
curiosity.
Аре, давай
Over there,
малко
2 o'clock.
по-бързо, бе.
Looks like Forrest got on the wrong side of some Merryweather guys.
Ходим като хлюв.
You! We need 2 guys on the handler. Couple of containers and Baby got to be brought up to F.
Тихо, бе,
That ain't a
тихо.
question. Get on it. Now.
Добре, бе, шефче. Хоми наред.
Up here, okay?
Тихо, бе.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scope the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own.
Oh,
He better hold it together, stick to the story.
You'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happier than when he's neck deep in shit.
It's those containers. Baby, be careful.
baby. Дай назад. Абе, бати.
Please, just don't.
Тихо.
And attach it. That's it. Now we gotta bring it over to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating
Yeah,
this
but
vehicle
maybe
while
not
under
this
the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. You happy? Now I'll get the other one for you. Me, anyway. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah. I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Crane!
Надясно,
Perfect!
надясно.
Oh, shoot!
Фу. Тук вече.
They're gonna check us.
Аре, вземи го. Ако не го направиш до 5 секунди.
Clamp it on now.
Hey, whose dick you have to suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job. Deborah's old friends with the... Well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it.
Лики, наляво, надясно. И даже пускай такого. Оп, оп. Спуснах крылья.
Now there's boats all over this area.
Мало посадился. Оф. Бати мисет.
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scout the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir.
Wait.
Just around you.
Бати
And it's just
дългото.
Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together. Stick to the story.
You'll be fine. Boy's on a waste clearance crew. He's never happened when he's neck deep in shit.
I'm gonna lose my job.
Ма чакай, че заседнахме, бе. Изгубихме толкова време. Ето. Да хендъл стъп. Верно ли?
How about I run that prick over in this thing?
I thought you wanted to scout the place. We don't get the containers, they're gonna check your card. Oh, I'm getting nervous.
You're always nervous. Relax.
Not always, sir. Just around you. And it's just Cousin Wade's on his own. He better hold it together. Stick to the story. Those are the containers in Bay B. They're so on to us.
Тихо малко вече. Не може да се съсредоточите.
Okay, we got it. Let's take her down to Bay F.
I know why they call them handlers, because they handle like a dream.
This ain't a toy, sir. It's heavy machinery.
Thank fuck I'm high as a kite.
You should not be operating this vehicle while under the influence.
I'll operate you under the influence if you're not careful. There it is. Now I guess we gotta get the other one. I'm gonna need a better view of that freighter.
I'm sorry, but this is as close as you going to get.
Nah, I need to take some pictures. Send them to my guy, Ron. I'll need a proper view.
There's the cranes, but...
Cranes! Perfect!
Oh, shoot.
Колко фаста страхме.
Please, just don't. Hook it up!
Hey,
People
whose
mouth
dick you have to
words.
suck to get this job? Being a stevedore used to be back-breaking work. Now you're paid brain surgeon bucks to push an oversized shopping cart.
I did not fellatiate no one to get this job.
Се блъсна пак
There was
ще
old
рече.
friends with the... Well, with the...
With the say no more. You didn't fillet no one, but darling Debbie probably did. She probably enjoyed it.
Гледа аз точно къде го оставих.
Okay, it's up to the top of the crane for me.
Айде, газ, газ.
Hey! There ain't time to admire the view. I've been waiting on a crane driver nearly an hour.
I'm not permitted to drive cranes, buddy.
Hey, you need me to get your union rep up here right now? Sooner you get in the cab, sooner we can get out of here.
This is on you.
Get up on this walkway, climb down the ladder, and go into the cabin.
Тихо е.
All right, I'm here. What do I do?
First, you gotta line up the cabin over the container. The lights on the bottom of the spreader will help you position it.
Абе, гледай.
Looks like you're in line. She's there! Lock her on! It's hooked up, so lift it high enough to clear that container stack and move it to the other end. Take us to the other end, bay number 5. Further, come on!
Тихо.
That's the truck. Ease her onto it. Bring the container down over the truck's frame. The truck is clear to go. And you said you wasn't qualified. Go back up to the other end and start again. Get back down to the other end.
Това е бати лесното. Нищо, че фанахме два пъти.
Get in position over the second container in Bay 1. All right, you're done. Break time.
How about this view, huh? I'm gonna take some photos for the kids.
Ще направя снимки за децата си, които няма. Кой да ги пратя на Рон? И пращам ги на Рон. Не. Само дичи. Настрани, бе, глум. Да знаете, че в някои клипове може да говоря, може и да не говоря. Да знаете, да не се чудите, що не говоря. Някои клипове говоря, някои не. Един да друг. Айде с тирчето. Аре, какво стана в мачина? First person, аз нищо не виждам.
It's on the other side of Port City. So they've been guarding one of them dry docks. We can take a look at it, but no one's allowed around there.
Normal rules don't apply to us, Floyd. We're going in.
I don't know. The rules applied to me my whole life. I like rules.
And look at you. You're a failure. You're in a loveless relationship.
What do you mean? Loveless? I love Deborah.
If she loved you, she'd be here, wouldn't she? But she's not.
You know I'm insecure.
You've got a dead-end job.
What? Dead end? No.
Floyd, it's dead end.
Being a unionized longshoreman's one of the best paying jobs in the country. You tell people, they're liable to rob you. They're so jealous.
No one's jealous of you, Floyd. They pity you. You're abused by that woman. You're abused by these slave drivers. I mean, I've never worked so hard in my life.
It ain't so bad. I've been doing this every day for 10 years, only usually with less of the criminality.
You're wasting your life, Floyd. It's lucky we turned up when we did. I'm saving you from yourself.
We ain't heard from Wade.
What are you, his mother? He's fine.
The spillage shouldn't take this long to contain. There must be a lot of it.
Good. Keep him busy while we get to work.
Hey! You can't come through here. It's restricted access.
No entiendo. No understando. Huh? Manifesto. Manifesto say deliver here.
Hey, stop.
Where the fuck do you think you're going?
He must have got confused. God don't speak English. Must have misread the
Manifesto. He said no here.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go it alone.
Trevor, these photos, you've really stumbled onto something. The ship, Merryweather.
Uma furgoneta tem isso, essa não beijo. No. Passa um pouco. O bicho ainda tá arrancando isso para as pessoas. Olha aqui. Slipper. Ai, tinha benzinho.
That was entirely your fault!
Ini tira kami. Ingat mau ngasih susah. Tira itu kau. Betul. Yang mengganggu lain. Kalau itu tir, itu ganggu lain itu apa caminhonete rua, a bus não dá para a bus, não avança para a bus, não tiro Не знам дали има обичане. Защо сървитата така? Не съм се служил часовника, как трябва да се сервира. Ще стигне. Това тиква това. Къде влезе в трева? Прибери куф, извади куф. Прибери куф, извади куф.
What in the name of all things holy?
Mission Blast. Ето, минах. То съкатил ли са? И хора, надявам се този клип да ви е харесал, който към да ставите по един меч. Събудите с моят канал с камъка да може да следите всеки ден.